pallbearers, members of the congregation, welcome to another funeral.
Lieutenant,
Members of the congregation,
is the engines ready for warp speed so we can go to planet Samsung?
With Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's easy, yep, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher. All the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Man, that's so dope. I love that. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wired Wednesday, where we get it in.
Yes,
we got
sir.
the VIPs in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Oh, we're going to have us a long night. We got a good, juicy conversation tonight.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I see everybody in the building. We got a nice full crowd coming along early.
Man.
That's what you know it's going to be a good show when you got a full crowd.
Man.
So before we get started, I do want to talk briefly about the giveaway that I'm doing with the monitor. If you didn't watch the video, I made a mistake in one of the previous videos, and I came back with a rebuttal video. And then in that video, I said, you know what? I screwed up. Fuck it. I'm going to give this monitor away. So I got that giveaway coming in, I believe, next week. All right. Yep. So next week, we're going to have that giveaway of the monitor. So everybody that want to enter in for a free touchscreen monitor, go ahead on and watch that video and put out one to win. We go pull names next week, but you have to be present. You know how it goes. Be present, and hey, you're gonna win a touchscreen monitor. Man, it's dope. Like I really don't want to get rid of it because it's my first touchscreen monitor. But hey, it is what it is. I know I'm gonna get more. I ain't tripping.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Let's get into it, man. I'm hyped. So tonight is a celebration, right? Ain't this Gigi's birthday week?
My birthday is next Thursday, so we will celebrate next week.
Well, this weekend, next week, we can still celebrate.
You know how we do it, nigga.
Yeah.
You know.
The whole
so let's get into
right.
Let's get into the hottest news of the day. Microsoft said you can pre-order the Microsoft Surface Duo today for a very low price of $13.99.
$1,400 all day long. Let's be real.
Pre-order.
Yeah, if you want this phone.
So is this gonna raise?
This not the phone. This the tablet.
Oh, okay. This is the phone. Okay,
this is the phone. The Duo is the phone.
No, that's what I thought. Yeah.
For $1,400.
Now is this gonna?
We got super chat. Hold on, we got super chat.
Hey.
Yo,
that's
right. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on, we gotta get there. We gotta get it in. Hold on, I got something for y'all for that super chat. Hold on, let me see.
We gotta get it right.
Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money. Let's go. Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money.
Much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Woohoo! Thank you. All right. Let's talk about the specs. It's all about the specs, baby. It's all about the specs. Look at this. Surface Duo, 5.6-inch display on both of them.
Okay.
With a resolution 1800 by 1350.
That's weird. That's kind of weird.
Right.
You got the only one camera on this thing. No front facing camera at all. You can do 4K video, but look at that. The Snapdragon 855.
Crap dragon.
Crap dragon.
128 gigs of storage, 6 gigs of RAM on this thing. Now this is supposed to be doing 2 displays, man. I mean, you got to put at least 8. 6 gigs of RAM, 3,500 milliamp battery in this thing.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
what's the 45 over there? What is that?
That's going against the Z
Oh,
Fold.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And for $1,400 for 128 gigs, now it does not have SD card support. It does not have NFC. It has one camera on it, which the camera probably ain't gonna be that great. Wow, man. All this for 1,400, bro. I mean, what y'all thoughts about this, man? That's crazy.
My thing is it gonna go up after pre-orders or is it gonna stay 1,400?
It's cool to stay 14. But here's my thing about this. They announced the Microsoft Duo in 2019. I thought they was gonna go against the Fold 1. That phone was supposed to be going against the Fold 1. Right? They should release this phone in 2019, but they gonna release this phone in 2020 September. And this phone, man, I don't know, bro. You seen the bezels on this phone? Man, let me get some pictures for this. This phone.
I didn't even see the bezels.
Right.
You didn't even see the bezels. Oh my God. Let me pull this phone up so y'all guys can see this.
1,400 for that.
Barry says
$150,000.
Yeah, this phone. Look, let me show y'all. Let me share my screen again so y'all can see. Look at that. Look at the bezels on that thing, man.
Yikes.
Man, come on.
This is for a business computer using person who don't really use their phone.
Yeah, but it's with an Android though. I mean, that's the thing. It's like you can get the V60.
I get what you're saying.
You can get the V60 with the dual case and it's bigger than this phone. Like the display is bigger. You know, I mean, if you look at it,
I got you.
It's the V60 is better than this, like for real. I mean, if you look at that. Look at that.
Damn.
I mean, I do like the design of it, but man.
The bezels just I'm blowing you right now. That's crazy. That look like that.
Y'all know y'all like them big ass bezels.
I know, right? Motherfucking kid play had hot top fade ass.
Don't get me wrong. If that phone came out at $899, I think it'd be all right. $899. $899.
I don't know. $899 for $855. $899.
Well, that's still kind of high, but it's dual display. I mean, I say $899. I think it's gonna be a winner at $899, but $1,400, nah, player.
Nah. That gonna go down,
man.
Nah. I mean, you can get the Fold 1 for $1,400 or less. You can get the Fold 1 for what, $1,000.
Right, $200, and
that gonna give you the 855 plus 512 gigabytes of storage. You're going to get 12 gigs of RAM and a 7-inch display for like $1,000.
Right.
So, this, man, would you spend $1,400 or $1,000? I mean, look, man, nah, player, nah.
Is it DOA before it even arrives?
It's DOA.
DOA.
Hey, look, here's the thing. If it was any other company, if that was like Apple. Or I would even say Google. I would think, okay, cool. But Microsoft got a horrible track record. Look what happened to the Microsoft ecosystem. I mean, they killed the Surface. I mean, the
Barry, I still think, like I said, Barry agrees with me that they're gonna market this to business people. I understand what you're saying, Eric. It makes perfectly good sense, but that don't mean they're not gonna market it to the business people.
But I'm a business guy, right? I got a staff of people. I wouldn't spend $1,400 to get this
I'm talking about like office business people. Like I understand what you're saying.
I mean, even with that, I think iPhones is the way to go for office people. They all use iPhones. I mean, that's the. I mean, I'm trying to look at the case scenario, and I do understand that it is a business device, but. When I look at the Z Flip and the Fold and the Velvet and the V60,
they all too damn high.
Man,
yeah.
Well, not the Velvet and the LGs are reasonably priced in my opinion, but everything else
needs to be priced, right?
Everything else too high.
Yeah, I mean, even this phone is too goddamn high. I mean, let's be honest, man. The unboxing experience wasn't that great for this phone, right? I mean, you get nothing in a box, people. No case, no buzz, no nothing. I mean, this is what you get for $1,567. That's how much I paid for.
Okay. So I'm gonna put a statement out there that came out in the private chat of my family group on Twitter, where Cat Daddy says he thinks now Samsung will market a folding. What did he say? They're gonna make something like the Note. It's gonna be big as the Note. To the screen's that big, so it's really like a tablet size. I think that's what he said.
Right.
Did you see something like that happening, Eric? Eric done bounced.
Yeah, he left for a minute.
I don't want to misquote. Let me go look. I'm still here with y'all.
Yeah, so yours didn't come with no headphones neither?
Who?
Your flip.
Mine did.
Yo, you should
I'm
have
saying-
heard it.
Yeah.
The expensive one don't come with nothing.
Yeah. The expensive one don't. I mean, Samsung give you the middle finger on the Z Flip 5G.
Man.
Yeah, you ain't getting you ain't getting no headphone, no case, no nothing. But shout out
Did
to
it even
Rinky.
come with a dongle?
Shout out to Rinky. They saved the day.
Okay,
Shout
so
out
this
to
is I'm gonna quote this from Mr. Catwoman, who's not here. I'm calling it now. In 18 months, Samsung will announce a new Note with dual screens like the Microsoft and LG phones and call it the Note X.
Well, a lot of people proclaim that this is the last year of the Galaxy Note. This is it. The Galaxy Note won't come out next year. I think they go integrate the Fold and the Note gonna be integrated because they should have the display that can use the S Pen next year.
Spectacular Gadgets, they ain't give him jack but a charger in that box.
Yeah,
Man.
not even a dongle.
I got a case with mine. He didn't even get a case.
Hey,
Even though I
that's
didn't
crazy.
use the case. It came with one.
Man. I mean, look, shout out to Rinky. Rinky saved the day, man. I mean, shoo.
Rinky made a bomb case for that.
Oh, yeah.
I love
yeah.
mine.
If you
You
go
get the
buy
matte joint with no
Z-Flip,
fingerprints.
and I said in the video, if you go buy a Z Flip, you gotta know what you get. You go get the phone. That's it. Don't worry
But you
about
got order the case in advance, so you got it
all these
day
cases in
one.
advance. Yeah. Yeah, all these cases in advance. All these cases in advance. Because if you buy this phone, you go get it button naked.
Bucket. Ain't gonna pay more than you pay for the original.
Crazy.
Yeah.
5G, dog. 5G.
5G, see? And look, I see 5G, but my data speeds ain't that fast.
I was just about to ask how's the speeds on that boy.
Data speeds ain't that fast. Speed, let me see if I got speed test on that.
That's
We
the
gonna
thing I
put it on
miss.
5G right quick. I'm gonna
This
show you.
LG versus my import, I miss being able to turn off the 5G. That's what I miss.
Yeah, so let's go and do a 5G test. Oh Lord, hope y'all
Let's
ready.
see what we got here.
Let's see what we got.
Mm.
All right, so let's see. Boom.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, shit.
Oh, she did it.
Man,
Oh, you
So
flying.
fast.
that thing
Oh,
bucked,
flying.
bro.
Fast.
Ooh.
That's pretty fast, bro.
Bruh, you flying, dog.
Oh,
Oh, the upload. The upload. Come on now. Come on, Craig.
Right.
You can do it,
I'm a
Craig.
train ass. Chugga.
Just don't upload nothing.
All right, just don't upload. Download, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's going down, but it ain't going up.
All right.
It ain't going up.
It ain't going up on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Man, that's the fastest speed I ever got.
Man, it knew it was on TV. It said, we give you on TV.
I know, right? You know,
I mean, look, I got the LG V60 this 5G, and it was not running that fast.
Yeah, mine
I
won't.
mean, look, I got the LG V60.
Mine be walking.
Damn.
that's what it be doing now.
Well, do you hear this?
It be walking.
We got the. I'm shocked to see that speed.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me pull out. Let me pull out the LG V60. And
I'll do one on mine over here while we at it.
Yeah.
Let's all do one.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
Nah, I'm scared to share mine. It looks terrible.
Damn.
No, don't do it.
Oh, it look bad.
I got to download it on this damn phone. Let me see.
Let me
Shoot,
see.
my download speeds look like shit.
Oh crap! I took my SIM card out this phone. That's
It was like, no. It said, no.
yeah. I took my SIM
All right.
card.
I got 8 up, 16 down.
Mm.
Get them pudding.
Uh-oh.
King Pixel.
It's chugging.
Oh shoot!
It's chugging. It's
Ooh.
chugging. Come on.
He got heavily mobile.
I know, right? Oh, it cracked 100.
Yeah, you
About
cracked
the same
100.
thing that Eric got over there.
That's why I stay on the Wi-Fi's when I'm at home.
And that's 4G, huh?
Yeah.
Man,
Nice.
yeah, he getting the same shit Eric getting in.
Yeah. Nice.
That's why I said I just go get that old flip.
Yeah. The old
'Cause I
flip
ain't got 5G.
has an advantage. The 5G is they say it's future proof, but come on now. I mean, you still looking at
You're gonna
about
have an upgrade
4
before
years.
then. Mhm.
Yeah, you're still looking at 2 years. You'll have another phone by then.
Right.
I mean, who gonna keep their phones past 2 years? Not us techies, right? We don't keep phones past 2 years.
Nah,
No.
that's for the old folks.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna be one of them old folks next week.
I got a phone
Right.
that I kept for over 10 years. Right here.
The same
I am
pin.
the baby on the stream, though, ain't I? Hey.
That's right. Oh, this sucks.
You stupid Tanner.
I'm dead ass too.
So let's have a discussion about the Galaxy Note 20. I put in the title Galaxy Note 20 issues, and it is an issue with the Galaxy Note 20. The regular Galaxy Note 20 is plastic. I actually saw that phone, and I mean it feels plastic. It don't feel premium at all. I put that phone in my hand, and you know it's plastic when you put that phone in your hand. So when I held the Galaxy Note 20, not the 20 Ultra people, but the 20, it don't feel premium at all. For $1,000, man, the phone. I mean, look, people, Samsung can call it whatever they want and try to mask it as much as they want. But when you put that phone in your hand, you know it ain't glass. You know it ain't glass.
And Septian, we aren't talking about Apple devices when we talking about 2 years. Well, most people keep Apple's devices for 2 years.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We talking Android.
Yeah, Android. And I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I shout out to Samsung that's committing to 3 years worth of updates. Thank you, Samsung. Like that gives Samsung devices a little more value. I think it's ridiculous that they got to announce 3 years worth of updates.
Damn, man.
They still gonna drop after a month, Eric.
Yeah,
you know they are.
You can get 3 years of updates, but the update gonna be like 8 months.
And the phone is worth $100.
So yeah.
And but that's the thing. Like, if you buy a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, obviously, once the new update comes, like it's gonna come out with Android 10. It probably won't see Android 11 till this time next year, right? I mean, they're not gonna put Android 11 on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra until after the Galaxy S20, X30, or whatever.
It'll probably be around February.
Yeah, February, March, April, whatever. Then you might see it on your Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. But when you think about Android, what Android gonna put? What the new operating system gonna bring to the table? That's the whole thing. Like, I think Android is going towards supporting foldable phones because that's the future, right? Everybody's saying the future is foldable. So I don't think Android 11 gonna be a big deal. I mean, they're gonna do some enhancements, maybe support more 120 hertz, maybe 240 hertz displays.
Right.
But as far as Android 11, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. It's no big deal. I don't see Android 11 as being a major update. I didn't think that Android 10 was a major update.
Listen, that's why whenever they drop a new Android, I'm like, well, what feature do you like about it most? And people can't tell you, Jack.
Right. I mean, Android 9, I believe, was a major update. They fixed a lot of bullshit, a lot of slow.
But that's what it is. With Android, they fix bugs. With iOS, I can ask people, what do you like about iOS 14? They can name 2 or 3 things off the bat.
Yeah. I mean, I think that Android 11 is not going to be a big deal. But like, again, when you
I think Ray said it best, like you saying it. All jokes aside, I'll take security feature updates. So people don't really need to see a lot of change as long as they feel their phones are secure.
Right. But I think one of the things that I'm an advocate for, think about it. You go pay $1,400 or more for a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. I believe that when you're paying that type of money, you should have first dibs on updates. Like, it don't matter if we don't like it or not. It should be like updates is like soon as Android 11 pops, when you paying $1,500 for a phone, the next day you should be getting it. Like, that's how I feel.
I agree.
Feel that if Android 11 drops, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra should be getting that son bitch the next day. That's because you paying $1,500 for this phone.
And I don't care what that company got to pay to get that update. For those people who paid out the butt to get that phone, they should have it next day.
A lot of people criticize me. People criticize me for being an advocate of updates because updates do for. And here's the thing: when updates mess up your phone, you hold the company fees to the fire. This is what you do. You don't say, "I don't want no updates." You gonna bring no. You don't just say.
Remember, Apple sent out an update and it was breaking people's phones. They replaced them phones.
Yeah,
if your update is breaking a phone, you need to replace it.
Exactly. That's my thing. So don't say I don't want to update because updates slow and mess your phone up. You got to hold the company accountable for it. How you hold them accountable? Don't buy that shit. Like this, like it's real simple. It's a simple thing. If a company screw over you with software updates, or they don't give you software updates, they don't give you security patches, they don't give you bug fixes, they don't give you that, don't buy it. That's how you hold their feet to the fire. Don't buy it. That's it. Fire.
And Kendall Graves, it's usually the carrier's fault for taking that long because they want to put their own touches into the software. They want to put the bloatware in, or they want to make sure it works with their T-Mobile or their Verizon stuff. So like, make sure it works with the phone. It's fine, but adding bloatware, don't need that.
Yeah,
right. But that's why
I was gonna say the same thing. Like,
unlocked phones been taking forever getting updates too.
Right.
So I'm an advocate of holding their feet to the fire. That's what I'm saying. That's why I make videos about it. People say, well, easy, you keep on making videos like the Galaxy Note 9. How many videos I keep on making about that phone? Samsung fucked that phone up, people. I'm telling you, that phone got fucked up for software updates, overheat issues. They got too much stuff running in the background. That's why I keep making videos about it. Samsung really dropped the ball on the Galaxy Note 9. They really did.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go continue to make videos about it until we see some type of resolution with this device. I mean, it's a shame that Samsung. Look, the Galaxy S9 don't have those problems. The Galaxy S10 don't have that problem. It's somehow the Galaxy Note 9. And I mean, I put the updates on 2 of my Galaxy Note 9 is run hot. Battery life is terrible on it. It's a lot.
That's right.
2 of my Galaxy Note 9. It's a fucking it's mind blowing, but it begs the question: what about 2 years from now? Will the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra have the same issues?
Right.
What up, Tech?
Yo.
What up?
What up?
Yeah, what up?
You know, and just,
what up with you?
I mean, you know, pimping ain't dead. These hoes just scared. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, yeah. And I believe that, you know, we don't just say, you know what, when I buy a phone, I want to keep the same software. I want to keep the same this, the same that, and don't worry about updates. But when you pay $1,500 for the phone, as soon as Android 11 drop, your phone should get it the next day. That's my thoughts. I feel that it's mind-boggling to spend so much money for a phone and don't care about updates and don't care about security patches. When you pay, look, I can get a blue phone if I want a stock Android phone.
Right.
I can get a Motorola phone.
Eric, even if you don't give them 24 hours, within that week, it shouldn't be that you waiting months and months.
Months. That's bullshit. I don't, man, look, the thing about it is, and I preach this all the time, when you paying $1,400 and $2,000 for a phone, why are you giving companies a pass? Why you say, oh, I ain't worried about no updates. Fuck it, my phone running fine. No, it's new. It's a fucking new update. No, I want it. I want it. Give it to me. I want it.
Give it to me, baby.
People disagree with me on that one. That's a debate.
Well,
that
people like to
split
play
down
the
the middle.
I bought this, Eric, so it's perfect game. No phone is perfect.
My phone is perfect.
That's why you need software updates, because no phone is perfect. Phones come out with
The
issues.
Pixel
That
ain't
means
perfect
that-
either.
My phone is perfect. Damn it.
Oh, I forgot. You're perfect too, right?
Yes,
You're
I
high
am
end.
perfect.
Yeah.
You're
Now the
Keeping money on
phone
the
hating
table.
me.
Remember when the Galaxy S8 came out? Galaxy
Let me
S8,
hold that money you left on the table.
Galaxy S8
Uh-oh.
came out.
I got you.
Right? Bixby was not working. So if you look at that analogy of don't worry about software updates, that means that your Galaxy S8 Bixby would never work, which people probably fine with it,
Yeah.
But still, when they dropped that phone was half baked. The software was not ready, and they still dropped the phone with the buttons not working. That was a catastrophe right there. Samsung dropped the ball big time with the Galaxy S8. They dropped the phone when it wasn't ready. The buttons weren't ready. You could press a button and the shit didn't work. Come on, how you gonna drop a phone when the software wasn't even ready? But we got to hold them accountable for it. That's the thing.
People are
That's
okay
right,
being beta testers. They're okay with it's coming in the future update.
Man, but you all okay. But if it's gonna come in the future, how about if I pay you in the future? How about
I'm with you. I'm with you. If you advertise it, I need to have it when the phone drops.
Right. So how about if you go give me a phone that don't have the software not ready to go, buttons not working, you got a whole lot of bugs, everything going. How about I pay you half the money, and then when you update the phone, I pay you the other half of the money.
There you go.
Makes sense to me.
That's why I don't buy phones on release day anymore.
That sound like what
I don't.
but here's the problem. The thing about it is, for example, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, we all pre-ordered it, which I usually never pre-order phones. And
I
the
ain't
only reason
pre-ordered
why I
shit.
pre-ordered this phone is because I got it for $750, baby. And plus, I got $200 or $150 from Samsung.
So if you wait a couple months, it'd be $750. But go ahead.
I know, but $750, I jumped on that for $7. But if you wait till after the pre-order, you're gonna be paying $1,400 for it.
You ain't gonna pay $1,400.
Well, I ain't gonna pay $1,400. Well,
on release day, the 10 wasn't regular price, so it was cheaper than that.
I pre-ordered mine.
Right. Here we go.
Well, you got a super chat with What's up, man?
Software security
Oh,
carry.
they've been talking about this fragmentation for a while. But go ahead.
Android needs to take the blueprint from Apple. Control OS.
Too many different devices.
When they come out, when it's coming out, I feel you on that, Playboy. With all that said and done, let's go and put some. Where Thanos at? We gotta get Thanos on there, right? Let's get Thanos in there.
Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, let's go. Getting money, 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 getting money.
Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Tech, you shake your head. What you got? What you got?
No, I was just gonna say.
Oh shit, I can't hear you.
We can barely hear you.
Audio low.
What about now?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure this out. I ain't trying to overpower nobody. Well, no, I did my pre-order through Xfinity Mobile because they running the deal you can't say no to. Tanner, you seen it?
That's right, brother. Yes,
Look, you get the credits for Samsung, and you get a $400 Visa gift card.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I was like, let me see.
Is it unlocked? Locked.
Oh, I mean, it's locked to Xfinity, but I ain't leaving Xfinity, so I don't really give a damn. I'm like, let me see. Do I pay $150 because that's all I gotta pay, or do I pay $750? But I ain't getting no money for it. I was like, $150 and I get $400 in a car that I could put some gas in my car with. I was like, that's a no-brainer. What a debit card at?
yeah. And they give you a choice too. They give you the $400 card, or they just take the $400 off the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if it was me, I'd just put it right back in. That's what I did with my visible plan.
Right.
Shit, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put my right back on the phone and keep on using.
And you know what? The thing about it is pre-order is the best time. You get a lot of deals.
Yep.
Facts. Big facts, bro.
Major facts.
Yeah. You get deals. I mean, I'm not tripping. I was like, damn, we're getting deals. And usually I don't pre-order. I don't because I you know. But I mean, I want, man. Look, I want that.
You over there
I want
singing?
I want that.
Oh man, that's funny. That's still funny.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah. I bought my Bud Lights, them lives. I bought my lives with that $150.
Oh, the kidney beans.
Yeah, the kidney beans.
The jelly beans. I like the jelly beans.
Yeah,
I've heard-
I'm rocking out all gold. What is? I'm sorry, but that
Rose gold.
bronze. I'm rocking
Yeah,
everything.
Mr.
Bronze. I got the watch. I'm getting the watch. I'm getting the beans. I got I'm getting the full. I'm getting all of it. All of it.
That's
Bronze.
right.
Eric said, damn the copyright. Next White Wednesday, he coming on gold all in my check.
Right.
That's right.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Don't believe me, just watch. Nigga.
I'm going all bronze. That's it. I'm going all bronze.
You got
Everything
to coordinate.
bronze.
You got to coordinate.
Does the Z Flip 5G, does it have the matte texture? Like
Yeah,
the
it
iPhone?
feels good. Oh yeah. Oh, bro.
Oh, that's
it feels good, bro. Woo, yeah, that texture feels good.
Lord.
Just smell it. Smell like new money, baby.
Yeah.
Smell it.
Yeah.
Smell like baller status. Now we don't. We try to stay away from politics, partner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we try to stay away from politics. I don't want to depress nobody, so we don't talk about politics, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Unless we're talking
we don't
about Tanner's boy.
depress nobody.
Well, if we're talking about Tanner's boy, there.
Oh, the orange nigga.
Hey.
Yeah,
We talking about orangutans?
Yeah, Agent Orange.
What?
You're stupid.
Look, look what he said.
Like, damn it. You're stupid.
You had to hit him with one of them floss sniffs.
Yeah.
Right. And damn
Smells
so
like
hurt.
that.
Big Mosley. I don't know what you looking at, but I see it on the I can pull it up and share my screen. It ain't no. I mean, even if it is, you got to keep it for 24 months. I ain't getting rid of Xfinity Mobile.
Right.
Shit, they're the best thing smoking for me, deal wise. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says
Did the Note 20 Ultra have more premium S Pen, or is it going to be the same?
It's going to be the same. I held the pen. The pen is the same. It is a bronze color pen. It's the same pen, people. I'm not getting my premium pen. I don't know how many years I got to talk about this.
You don't like that plastic pen S?
I don't like that pen.
The Pinets. You don't like that?
The
You don't like the
Pinets.
plastic one?
okay, Big Mosley, my bad. It is like that now. Damn, I'm glad I pre-ordered when I did. Shit.
Oh, it's changed now, huh?
It changed now. It says now you get $400 off.
Yeah.
When you if you get the phone.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn.
But
Okay,
for
I'm
real.
glad I got mine when I did. Shit.
Right. So if this is your first time on the live stream, go down, hit that subscribe button, and we
Yes,
do this
sir.
every Wednesday night.
Press it.
That's how we
yes,
do
sir.
it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look, check this out, right? So, even though I'm getting all these Samsung phones, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna
We
call
know
it
you
high
a night
speed.
again.
Huh?
We know you a night again, though. It's good.
No. I'm gonna
You
call
been
it high
knighted
speed.
again?
I'm gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna call it how I see it. Like I'm gonna buy all these phones.
Look,
When I
Eric
get my
is the
video-
Eric is the new LeBaron, y'all.
Oh,
Man.
no.
Who's that, Mike?
I do want to say this though. Think about it. When Samsung is taking pre-orders, right, and they're looking at devices that you can return, the Galaxy Note 9, as far as in the used market, is about $200. Samsung will give you $550 for that phone. This is why we talk about flagships versus mid ranges. If you look on the website, most people that take in trade-ins do not take in mid-range devices. They do not take in LG phones. They don't take in Motorola phones. They don't take none of it. All they want is the big dogs. That's why they give you so much money. So if you have an iPhone, Pixel, they give you money for Pixel. Not that much. Not that much. But if you got Galaxy Note 8, Galaxy Note 9, if you got those phones, Samsung, with a cracked screen, they give you at least $400 for the phone. With a cracked screen.
What about a cracked back? Can you have a cracked back?
Crack is right.
They cracked screen. You think about that.
Yeah,
Will they take a crack back though?
I don't know about that.
If I don't need a cop back.
I'm just curious. They take the crack screen. Why not the crack back?
Let's get that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We gonna get 40 likes. If we get 40 likes, I'm gonna play the other.
You gonna play the other? You gonna play the other?
Look, I'm going in the safe bubble after that.
We get 40 likes. I'm gonna play the other money song.
The other. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's get it, baby.
Yeah.
You got 71 people, 71 likes.
You're gonna learn
today. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bucket naked.
You're gonna learn today.
Hey, how long you been drinking tonight?
Bucket naked. Yeah.
That's why they say always buy flagships, because you could get a lot of trading value for it. I just bought a Galaxy Note 9 for $300 off Amazon. As soon as I saw the Samsung would give me $550 for it, that's what I'm talking about. You came out on top.
You just made $250.
You just made $250. That's what I'm saying. Like, you made $250 just like that.
Yeah, fast.
You could buy a Galaxy Note 9 on Cracklist for $150 and sell it to Samsung for $550, because the people on Cracklist don't know about Samsung.com. They don't know about trade-ins and all that stuff like that. They're just trying to pay their rent.
Right.
Like, all right, you want $150 for it?
I just saw Perspective Gaming comment. My pockets can't take this anime bullock abuse. I know that's right. Why do I hear echo?
You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I took $250 off my Note Ultra, baby. Woo!
Still hear it, Gigi?
Let me try again. I do hear it.
Test
it might be Eric, because Eric is notorious here lately.
What? Echo?
Yeah, I hear a little one.
Uh-oh. How we doing?
Hello?
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 I don't hear it now. It might be you, Mike. I don't hear it now.
You hear
Come
it
back.
now?
Let me try again. No, you good.
Okay.
Samsung won't take bad. Well, it's up to the buyer. You got to make sure your shit's straight. You got to put your SIM card in and make a phone call before you take that phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
AT&T is letting you trade in an LG G8 or LG V40 for $1,000 off.
That's what I heard. AT&T
For
give
real?
you $1,000 off on the phone. Yes.
Boy, you can buy a G8 for $250.
Right.
Hey, look,
Up, boy.
Look, I got the G8 sitting right here, right?
I don't have AT&T, but damn, that's a good deal.
Hello.
AT&Tmobile.com.
But that's why they're gonna be so cheap on Swapper though.
I'm gonna tell you what. Since the Unpacked announcement, I done got an email at least every day about a new Galaxy Fold mint on Swapper for about $1,000.
Right.
I saw one, Eric. Boy, I saw one. I didn't look at the email till the next day. Somebody put a mint one with the box and everything for $750.
What? I bet you it was going quick.
Man, by the time I saw it the next day, it was gone already. I was like, damn it, boy.
I'm telling you, dog, I'm still gonna give me a Galaxy Fold 1.
Eric, you gotta have them all.
Oh yeah, all of them.
When we gonna have the intervention stream, y'all? We gotta get this together for Eric.
No intervention. Let him do his thing. Look, let him do his thing.
Look at you scratching over there. Look, we're gonna have to have a double. You have a double intervention, Mike? Are we
If
doing
you want
that?
to buy a fold, let him buy a fold. Damn it, let him buy a fold.
I'm hype over tech, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm so hype over tech right now. A lot of people always talking about how tech boring, man.
Is it the Beyonce though, Eric? Is it the Beyonce?
Oh, it's a Beyonce. Man, let me tell you something.
I've never heard anybody talk about phones like Eric talk about phones.
Man, I'm telling you, it's a Beyonce. If you don't never think that this is Beyonce Daddy, baby. Ooh. Yes, indeed.
My goal in life is to have a man that talks about me like Eric talks about his phones.
Oh shit.
Woo.
I was laughing at Tanner the other day.
I'm hype over tech, man.
Can't do nothing but laugh at that
Right.
I wake up in the morning and like I got to go film all day.
Right. I forgot which Tanner was I saw it, but Tanner was in somebody's stream this week, and that motherfucker said he was gonna put his Lexus as a down payment for the note. I said, motherfucker, you still gonna owe money, shit.
Right?
Yeah, shit, how's that
Everybody
thing
was
is?
clowning that stream. Somebody said they were giving their liver. Was that you?
Yeah.
They were gonna give their liver.
No, somebody else said, I said, yeah, you still gonna owe 800. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Mhm.
Shit,
Oh, they preparing you for that fold price, boy.
Mhm.
Right.
We
That's
gonna
why they
tell
didn't
you
announce it
later.
this month. That's why they didn't announce it this month.
I'm telling you, if you're not ready for that fold, I'm telling you, that fold 2 going to all carry. You're gonna see a lot of fucking people with that fold. You know why?
Hey.
Because they're financing that.
Savage,
gonna
why didn't you show up to Tanner's stream? We wanted to see you, Savage.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna finance that fold.
Savage.
You're gonna see a whole bunch of people with that Galaxy Fold 2. Now they gonna want a big down payment down. You gotta put about $1,000 down on that phone. If you're on T-Mobile, you gonna pay about $1,100, $1,200
Whew.
up front. If you're on T-Mobile,
You putting your whole stimulus in.
Yeah,
Right.
you gonna do $1,200 up front on T-Mobile. Now, I doubt if AT&T, Verizon say just pay tax on the device. I doubt it. Doubt not for the $2,200.
I'm taking this from the chat. Do you think they're gonna be pre-order deals on the Fold too?
Yes. Yes.
Tell you that you can
Okay,
save,
so what are the Fold deal pre-order deals you think are gonna happen?
save
Probably
$850 when you trade in your Galaxy Note 20 Ultra.
How much?
Oh damn.
Say 15. You said 15?
Save $850 when you trade in a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra.
Yeah, they're gonna defy you the fuck out of that phone. Like,
I mean, look, think about it. If they give you, if you got a Galaxy Note, a Galaxy S20 Ultra, that phone is trash. Cameras, I would trade that son of a bitch in. I get rid of that phone.
Oh, that's 20.
The S20 Ultra. Get rid of that. If Samsung go give you 700, that phone I seen that phone on Swapper for like 700 already. I seen that phone cheap. I seen that phone cheaper
That's
than
why
any
I told
phone
you
out
the
there.
Samsung. This Note is gonna drop like that too.
I sold my Ultra for $850.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The phone go drop.
Yeah,
They still fixing the camera
They
spec.
still fixing the cameras on that thing, man.
Yeah, they still fixing the cameras on the Ultra, but they fixed them on the Note because they say they fixed it, but they just didn't use the same hardware. They keep
Right.
saying they fixed
Yeah, I
the
don't think it was
Ultra.
fixable.
It ain't no fix for the Ultra. It's a hardware issue.
It's a hardware issue. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I see a lot of people making videos trying to justify that Samsung keep on fixing it. Man, look, it's over.
Hey, I got another update today.
Yes, I got another update today. You know, it's done. Look, don't get me wrong. The Ultra was fine when I had the phone. I still got it somewhere around it. I don't use the Ultra at all. It's painfully when you use a phone and you know the cameras are bad. So nah. I mean, a lot of people gonna want to put the Ultra against the Galaxy Note. That's gonna be a painful camera review when the Galaxy Note beat up on the Ultra really bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark C609. Mark, I got nothing but love for you, but big dog, don't play.
I tried to make that
Ultra work as long as I could, but that autofocus ain't it, brother.
I do think that they did have a good batch or two, but the majority of them were messed up.
It's like I said from the jump. The camera was only good if you took extra time. What the hell is you crying about, nigga? I'm about to take you out. Camera was only good if you had like that extra 5 seconds to stand there and get it right. But if you was trying to just take a picture of something real quick, nah,
No.
the Ultra ain't it.
But look, don't get me wrong. I remember. Let's go back, Mike. You were defending the Ultra a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Remember, Mike was on here, kind of defending the Ultra a little
I know.
bit. Remember
I
that?
know.
Mhm.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was saying because my Ultra was really bad. My Ultra was bad. I was like, I can't do this, man.
That's why I said I got to the point where I realized I must have got a unicorn compared to everybody else, but I still had the issue. I still had issues. I would say if I pulled that camera out twice a day, at least one time I had a moment where I was like, all right, let me tap the screen again to get it to focus right. Rest of the time, I didn't have a problem with it. I wouldn't buy one again. I know that much. I wouldn't even buy one for the $750 Samsung would give it to me for.
Right. And that's the thing. Like if Samsung will give you $750 or $800 for the Ultra, you better say, because look, if you look at, I'm going to tell you how bad the Ultra is as far as the Galaxy S. The price on the Ultra is dropping. It's dropping fast. You can get an Ultra down there cheaper than the Galaxy S20 Plus.
What?
That's because the Galaxy S20 Plus had laser autofocus. They didn't have no problems. But you could get, you're seeing the price of the Galaxy S20 Ultra drop. I mean, the phone is dropping, like the value of that device is going to be $400 in the next 2 months. A $1,400 phone going to be $1,000 cheap.
Ray crazy. Tell me y'all forgot to wipe off the camera lens. That's why I wasn't focusing.
I get it all the time. Oh my
Camera.
God. Cameras.
That's iPhone.
Yeah, I'll never
I
forget
don't know.
somebody told me that because I had like, what do you call it with the lines when they come in when the sun goes a certain way?
Lens flare. Lens flare.
And they were like, you didn't wipe your camera out. Oh yeah, I'm really gonna do a camera test without wiping my camera off first.
That's so
I do that
funny.
when I take a regular picture.
Damn,
Right. That's
Dodo.
so funny. When you doing a full-fledged video about cameras. And I actually have to do this in my videos. I have to actually show people I'm wiping the camera lens off.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you do it.
Right. I have to do, you know why? Because the fucking comments, oh, you didn't wipe the camera lens off, dog. This is an unfair comparison. Your lens is dirty. And so you know what I started doing in my videos? I wiped the camera lens off.
Yeah, like I'm wiping it off.
Your
Look,
lens dirty.
look, son, bitch. I'm wiping the motherfucker off.
Right.
Shit.
Hey, you just
Nigga, you come wipe the shit.
just make one of them ASMR videos. Just make one of them videos where you just be on camera like this the whole time, Joe.
I was gonna say.
Lord have mercy, girl.
What was Jay Will doing? Wiping the camera.
What you drinking, Mike?
I got some Chick-fil-A lemonade with some Jim Bizzle peach.
I was gonna say you poured something in that, buddy. That ain't no good Chick-fil-A lemonade.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A
You gonna lie to me like I ain't see that handle on that
Boy,
bottle.
look, I am excited because I got 2 bottles of Crown Peach waiting on me in Georgia next weekend, so I am hyped.
Oh, okay, you going to visit the peeps?
Yeah, my little sister got a dance recital, and she having the tonsils taken out. I think the weekend after. So y'all know what I don't know if y'all know, but there's a pandemic going on, so we're trying to get up there before the surgery.
Okay. Thanks for reminding us. I completely slipped my mind.
A lot of people don't know, because I mean the amount of people not wearing masks.
Right. Hey. Who you telling?
I don't know.
How's it going, LaShawn? You've been sliding them little jokes in tonight. Well, it's been funny as hell. If y'all done caught them shits, LaShawn been funny as hell tonight.
LaShawn been on that slick shit tonight.
He did what you remember. Tanner used to do that shit all the time. Pay attention to the motherfucker in the corner.
So did we get
Right. Pay attention, motherfucker.
So somebody let me know down in the comments how many likes did we get? I can't see.
I'm
Let
to
me
put my ass in the bubble
check.
again.
Well,
I'm going now.
refresh.
41 likes. I was gonna play the money dance.
Did she have a sound effect when she cut the camera off?
35
I would
likes.
Tanner ass.
35
we fucking with her.
35 likes and you got 1 dislike.
It's like give me 35 likes.
Hit that like button so we can play
36.
the money dance.
Who the hell disliked this shit? You stupid
Somebody
motherfucker.
dislike it, you know.
I mean, you
My
gave
bad.
the
I'm sorry.
Samsung Knights all their props.
What are you
Yeah.
dumb?
Yeah, I give them their prop. Look, lot of the Samsung fans love me right now. I'm dropping videos of the fold, the flip, the fold, the flip, flip, and the flip. I'm doing all kinds. They love me right now. Until I start digging a little deeper in that ass.
Then
When I
you
got
get that ass.
right,
Get
when I
in
start
that
digging
ass
deeper
and
in
be
that
like,
ass,
oh.
yeah.
You know how hot it is in Florida? Talking about wearing a hazmat suit, nigga. You know how hot it is now.
Right.
Right,
Yeah,
nigga.
it's all good. It's all good until I start telling the truth to be told about the phone, and all of a sudden they hate me. You shouldn't have bought it in the first place if you're gonna hate the phone.
Hey, what's funny is Big House talking about them hazmat suits. We were clowning about that at work, talking about when it come time to vote, and regardless of what it take, we gonna wear hazmat suits or whatever it take to get to the vote booth.
Damn right.
Hey, I will garbage bag around my body. I'm going to
Hey, sir, you can't breathe in that plastic. I just need to breathe long enough to vote. That's all I need.
Right.
I just need to breathe long enough to vote. Shit.
Right. I don't care what I got to do. I'm going to vote.
Guys, you won't be able to vote. Mail-in voting is wrong.
We can't see you through that black plastic bag. Hold on.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you sure your name is Eric?
Are you sure you aren't Pitbull?
That's what they call me. Call me Pitbull. People tell me I don't know. People think I disrespect them when I wear a glasses. And look, a couple of reasons why I wear glasses. People,
Well, it's bright in there for one. I can tell that out the gate.
Right in here, right. And I got 5 monitors that I'm watching. So I'm like watching monitors all around me. And as I'm watching all these monitors, because I got like 5 camera angles going on, I want to make sure shit in focus. So I'm like, I don't want people to think that I'm looking this way when I'm actually looking at my monitor. So that's one of the reasons why I wear glasses.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's watching me.
Yeah.
These monitors running. It's crazy. Like when I start my videos, I have. I don't know if anybody. I'm gonna blow myself up. It's crazy. I'm gonna do a video about this.
Blow it up, bro.
I have 4 of these. Well, I'm sorry, 5 of these. But 4
What are
of them.
those?
What are those?
So this is the shutter release button. Probably can't get in there. All right. So this is the shutter release button. My belt. Just start my camera.
Stupid.
So I press it, and it all start my camera. So it start my cameras. That's
Y'all ain't shit.
Right.
Oh, they shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, they ain't shit, boy.
That is not worth a damn. Just go to timeout.
LaShawn talking about one of those.
Okay, guilty.
Oh, he said, no, he said, I got 3 of these. Well, what are those?
Yeah, this start my cameras. So when I sit here, when I get ready, I just hit buttons right here, so I don't have to reach.
Yo, he on the spaceship for real, y'all. When he get started stream, he be like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He got a full production studio on deck for sure.
and Bionic said he has a pull start for his setup.
Oh, cool.
I don't want to.
I just press the button. That's it.
While we're talking about setups, I don't want to change the flow of the stream, but Eric and Tana and LaShawn, I know you guys will get excited about this. I've got my first Sony camera with the Sigma coming this week.
Ooh.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm so excited.
You look like it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And guess what? I bought another camera myself, but I did.
I'm going into witness protection.
Oh, is it the 8th camera now?
So right. That's number 5, I believe. So I did buy another camera, but I'm not gonna make a video until I get all the accessories.
Right.
Is it Sony or Canon?
Huh?
Is it Sony or Canon?
Neither.
Find out Eric got a Fuji X-T4.
He got a Nikon or something.
He got a
He got an Olympus.
Neither.
He got a Lumix.
The
Got an Olympus.
I'm doing something different. I'm doing something. So I bought the slider, right? I bought the slider, and I got the camera, and I got all accessories coming for it. And the video that I drop about this camera is gonna be are totally different. It's totally different. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It's, I'm going out of my element on this one.
That's
Yeah.
Out of your elements, okay.
I'm going out of my element on this one. It's gonna be sweet though. I'm spending tons of money on this one. This
Yeah, I'm
this
about
is
to
gonna be
ask you,
nice.
is it high, expensive?
It's very expensive. Very, 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 very. When it's done,
Eric done fucked around and got that Red Dragon 8K shit.
it's very expensive. It's gonna be nice though. It's gonna be nice. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be nice. It's something that it's like, you know, when you do YouTube, the only thing you think about your dream video, like your dream video, what you want to do as far as your dream video. You want to put it like you have dreams, like you go to sleep and you think about all these thoughts about what you want to do in the video. And I want to make that happen. I really do. I really want to make this happen. So it's something that I'm putting together. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a short video, but it's going to take me a while to make the video because that's how detailed I want the video. So it's going to be nice.
Me teaming.
Here we go.
Me teaming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Pixel right here on deck.
We got the Pixel Squad on deck.
Pixel
That's the 3A though.
And it's the 4A up here. You dig?
I tried for $350. I tried out. I ain't
Man, bro.
Didn't you had a 3A, Mike? You had the XL.
I had 3A XL. I loved it too.
You did? My dude.
Yeah, I remember because I almost got it.
Yeah.
I can tell
you almost got it. Oh, that is fucking shocking. You fucking
I almost
blowing
got
my
it.
mind right now.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Maybe that's what I use this Oppo money on.
I know, right?
I ain't watched but a few people videos because you get to the point where it ain't no disrespect to nobody.
No, it
exactly.
But you don't want to watch 10 videos and everybody saying the same thing.
Yep.
You know,
well, that too, and you don't want it to make impressions on the video you're gonna do.
Exactly. The only videos I've watched has been the one that Tanner has released. Other than that, I ain't watching nobody else until I do my shit, and then I'll do the catch up.
Yeah, my full review coming up in a couple of days. So yeah, I ain't been watching nobody's stuff, not even Flosses. I ain't been watching nobody's stuff.
Only ones I looked at was Tanner, Spectech, and I looked at
Jay Will too. I looked at Jay Will.
Jay Will did a video. I watched his video the other night talking about the 4A and the 4A 5G, and I looked at my man's Peachy just because because you know he good people. So
you know what? I watched Jay Will video. He did a compassionate video the other night, a long-term type video, discussion video, and he talked about, you know, a lot of things about the Pixel and why Google is doing what it's doing and stuff like that. And I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if Google come out with a Pixel 5 at a certain price point and stuff like that, you know, he talked about that. And man, it's good discussion videos. Sometimes it's cool just to turn on the camera and talk. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know what? People ask me to do that, and I say, you know what? I be trying to have sometimes it's just I got chill, relax, and just drop it, just turn on the camera sometimes and just talk, man. And that, you know, I like that, man. I really do. Here we go.
Super chat.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
getting money. Getting money. Getting money, getting money, let's go. Getting money, 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 getting money.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the super chat. I love it, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Now, if y'all want to see that button naked, I ain't gonna say button naked, but
naked.
Close to button naked. Go and drop that super chat. We gonna do it. We gonna do it raw dog style. It's not okay. It's not button naked. I get thrown off of YouTube for that.
Right.
Semi-naked.
Bucket naked.
Kimmy, you can come back. Come back, Kimmy.
Let me put this out there. And Tech King, Mike, you know, and Tanner, you know, and y'all guys know we y'all camera users. When we talk about 1080p 60 frames per second and 4K 60 frames per second, we usually take that footage and slow it down. That's what it's made for. Like when you take a 4K 60 frames per second clip, the purpose of that clip is to slow it down by 30% so you get a slow-mo shot.
Yep.
It's not for, because most content creators shoot at 1080p 24 frames or 1080p 30 frames. I shoot at 1080p 30 frames. A lot of content creators shoot at 1080p 4K 24 frames per second. I shoot at 4K 30 frames per second. A lot of content creators shoot at 4K 24 frames per second. You have a lot of large channels, a lot of movie content creators, a lot of camera content creators will always shoot at 4K 24 frames per second and downscale it to 1080p.
Right.
Or they would shoot at 1080p and upscale it to 4K.
Yep.
4K 60 is something to slow down, because if you look at 4K 60 content, it makes things look unrealistic sometimes. It makes the movement, a lot of people don't like the movement of 4K 60. It makes it look too dramatic. So people shoot at 24 frames per second. Like when I do Filmic Pro, I shoot at 24 frames per second. Or if I shoot at 60 frames per second, I would slow it down to 30 frames per second to get that slow-mo effect. Now, a lot of people don't know how that works or whatever. A lot of people shoot at 60 frames per second. Look, before I learned about frame rates, I used to shoot a lot of my videos at 60 frames per second. But some people was correcting me, saying, well, easy, your videos look terrible. You can't shoot at 60 frames per second because your videos look really bad. So I started shooting at 24 frames per second, but I felt that 24 frames per second was too, like you started getting too much of it's a name for it, but so I went to 30 frames per second, and I think that's my sweet spot. But if you're gonna shoot 4K 60 or 4K 60, 1080p 60 frames per second, the purpose of that is to slow it down in post production. That's why you see all that slow-mo effect. And I'm about to shoot a video on the smartphone using 4K 60 frames per second, and I'm gonna slow it down. Matter of fact, all my cinematic footage videos are shot at 4K 60 frames per second and slowed down. That's why you see the slow motion in my videos. I take all my 60 frames per second clips and drop it by 50% to get slow motion effect. This so y'all know, a lot of people, don't know how frame rates work and stuff like that. And people ask me questions about that. A lot of people that's getting into YouTube talk about that. Like 240, yes, the A7 III's does have 244 frames per second at 720p, I believe. Or I think it's at 720p or 10. And look, it looked fantastic. And look, don't get me wrong, man. I am not Team Sony, but the A7 III's make me want to drop $4,000 on it. Really do. Because remember I was saying that I was gonna buy the R5. That was my go-to camera.
Right.
I can't get that camera. That camera overheat. I even if I did a live stream with that camera, it'd be cutting off right now. That phone is dog meat, so I can't get that camera.
Dog meat.
Yeah, that camera terrible.
I think that's one of the reasons why people
turn your mic up. I can't hear you, Mike.
Boy, I tell you what, trying to figure out how to master this shit over here. Tanner, I know. Because when you know people who do this for a living, and then you over here trying to do it during a live stream, boy, let me tell you, man. This shit over here is something else. But nah, I was just gonna say, I think that's why a lot of people get hyped when they find out that a phone has like 4K 60 or 4K 120 or something like that, because it's a lot of people out here who got channels and just content creation in general that they're using the phone, you know. I mean, for the longest time, I mean, I use both of y'all as prime examples. Nobody would have known that y'all was using phones unless y'all said something about it,
right?
Or unless you was just a truly like a camera person to the point that you was like, that don't look like this type of lens or something. But if you know what you're doing in the post production, you can make anything look good.
And you know what? And the thing about it is, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like my videos look totally different now. And because I'm rendering and editing totally different now. Like my rendering and my editing is totally different to what I did about say 6 months ago.
Right.
And I'm still learning cameras. Like I'm still learning camera. I'm not no master in camera. I used smartphones for 4 years, right? Every video I did between 2015 to 2019 was done on a smartphone. I switched to I talked about this in 2019 in December. I said, guys, I'm changing everything up in 2020. That was my goal. My goal was to get away from smartphones and go straight to DSLR mirrorless cameras. And I did that. I made the transition. And so now I'm at the point where I want to do more because I've seen more. I want to do more with a camera now. Because now with a camera, you could do so much more, especially if you got 120 frames per second at 1080p. You could do 240 frames per second at 720p. But those are very good footage that you can do with a DSLR mirrorless camera. And so that's where I'm at with it. Look, I got my whole studio set up. I mean, I can do talking head videos, right? But I'm trying to bring my status to the next level. I'm trying to do something different.
That's the whole. That's the name of the game. You don't start anything in life, and I mean, I mean, it is what it is when I say this, but you don't start nothing in life without the intention of getting better at it.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's right, brother.
That's right, LaShawn. That's right.
Yeah.
We need that on the t-shirt ASAP.
ASAP. I'll keep
we need that on the t-shirt
ASAP.
I mean, look, I think when we look at, and I mean, a lot of people say good camera and shit with poor lighting. I kind of disagree. DSLRs, man, they known for good low light.
That A7 FP can see in the dark.
Right.
Look, for $3,500, that bitch can see in the dark, damn it.
Right. I'm gonna tell you the Sony the 7 3S whatever, man, that you could shoot down there in the dark, man. He could give you perfect footage. You're not getting no noise and all that, no DSLR when you spending 5 racks for it. You get a Alexa and all that, man. With them $10,000 cameras, man, you can shoot in the dark all day long. You good. You ain't getting no noise out them cameras, man. You can shoot in the dark. They made for that. You spending 10 racks, or you get a red camera, spend 50 racks. You can shoot in the dark. Yeah, you can shoot in the dark. You spend 50 racks, you can shoot in the dark. I promise you that.
Skunk lighting.
Oh,
skunk lighting. I know, right?
Now he's in the camera. Look at that. Look at that dog. What up, dog?
Oh, LB.
What's going on?
Oh shit, popcorn nigga.
Can y'all hear me?
LB, what? Yeah, get him.
LB, what up?
Can y'all hear me?
LB?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right.
If he on the iPhone looking crispy, he's still in the dark, but that white shirt look white. Ooh.
Hey, how you doing, LB?
I'm all good. Y'all going?
Team.
Is it safe to order?
Say that again.
I said, is it safe to order now?
LB,
how you want me to answer that?
I told them that it might be a good time now before the next storm hits.
I mean, I feel like if you gonna order, just go on and order. We ordered this weekend, so shit.
Yeah,
if you order, just go on and order.
I feel like now is a good time.
This is probably the best time, but you know what, Kimmy? All right. So what I done today, I just connected something called ShipStation, and did it speed up the process. It ripped everything out of WooCommerce and put it into an interface where I can print out order sheets, like picking.
That's right, brother.
So I don't know. It's gonna cost me a grip per month, but it's worth its weight in gold.
Hey, as long as it's more efficient.
Yeah, I'll be ordering Friday, bro.
It's way more efficient.
What you ordering, LaShawn?
I'm gonna order about $60 worth.
Yeah,
we're getting a 10.
I want to get a 10, but damn.
No, I like too many different flavors to do
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I like too many flavors. So
We keeping it low key for now. We're just gonna get the one dill pickle, one crab leg, and maybe the banana pudding. You know, just get the little 3 in the 10. You know, that's
I
all.
got a list of about 8 flavors I need to
getting
order.
I know, right?
I really want to order about 20 of them, but the way my wallet's set up,
Right.
Right.
I love you, LB, but damn.
I'm getting the bourbon crunch and some crab.
That's what
I ain't
want.
had the bourbon crunch yet.
That's what I
bourbon
want.
crunch- is the bourbon crunch on the website?
And me and
Timmy,
LaShawn
hey,
are
you know I'm
due
about to say. I was
for
just about
our
to say it.
Parmesan bacon that we never got. So
let me see. Is that
Y'all have
is that on the
Parmesan
website?
bacon?
it's got
Nah,
real
we never
bacon
got
in
it.
it.
Oh,
We never got it.
Hold on, doingtheworldoflavor.com. Because if that's on the website, I mean,
I don't know if that's on the site or not. I don't think it is.
LB got that.
LB.
LB, you know. I mean,
Yeah, look at my ass.
Man, look, I appreciate LB, man. Let me tell you something, man. He in a
Definitely.
great community. We do things, man, to try to support each other. Oh, he dropped off, but I
And
was
he's
still.
gone.
He does a good thing for the community, man. And he rock with us, man. And we gonna support him no matter what. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he done a good thing. You know, he a black entrepreneur trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. I'm the same way. Like, we all black entrepreneurs, man. And we just try to do the same thing, man. To try to take care of business and support our families. That's basically it, right? I mean, we not. There'll be no millionaires and that like that, man. We just here to support our family and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know about y'all. I do want to be a millionaire, but you know, you know what I'm saying. But we all support LB and y'all guys make sure y'all order LB stuff and support the man, pay the man, and don't forget about Tanner So Lit. Make sure you go to ChiltonBeach.club and pay the man. Pay the man.
Pay the man.
Pay the man. You think about that. You listen to all the content creators that's playing Tanner Beach right now. Man, every time I turn on the video, I hear Tanner Beach all over the place.
I'd be like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear Tanner Beach everywhere. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. He gonna take over the whole YouTube scene. We all gonna be playing the same music, except me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be playing the same music as everybody else. I got to have some different shit. But everybody be playing the same music. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
It's dope. I'll be kicking back. I'll be listening to the music. I'll be watching the videos. I'll be jamming off the beat.
Appreciate that, bro. Gratitude.
Amen.
Yeah.
All y'all, man. Thanks for supporting me. I really appreciate that.
Oh, yes, sir. No doubt.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm predicting this right now. A year from now, in 2021, eight months of 2021, man. We sit up here, we talking this stuff now, but we have our live streams, man. It's gonna be much bigger, much better. We gonna be up here. It's gonna be different next year, folks. We gonna be much bigger, much better. We gonna be doing a whole lot of different things. We gonna be flourishing the moment. We gonna have a lot of support. We gonna do what we gotta do, and we gonna take care of our community of people.
Hey, but you know, while we're doing all of that, you know, because we can thank Tanner and support Tanner for everything he doing with the beats. We can thank LB because you know, LB doing his thing, supporting the community. LB and me had a real nice conversation today, and I'm just gonna say LB is like the big brother I never had. You know, LB ain't afraid to kick me in my ass when I need it, and I respect him for that. But while we doing all this thanking the people, the chat needs to agree with me when I say this. We need to thank Eric for bringing all of us together.
Yes, sir.
None of this would be none of this would be what it is without Wired Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need you know if we giving the roses while people can smell them, Eric need to get his roses too.
My purpose. I said this before, and I say this a lot. Even when I met Gigi and Catwoman, and before Gigi and Catwoman, I used to have other people on the show and stuff like that. My purpose is to give a door and to other content creators. I'm nothing without my community. Like I can't go nowhere without my community. If it weren't for my community, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I remember when I changed from me being what I was to the tech preacher, and I always believe that it's not about me. I say this all the time. I say it's not about me. It's about the community. And if I have a platform to help people, That's why I do what I do. Now I'm gonna say this on record. I've been backstabbed before a couple of times.
Yeah.
But you know, at the end of the day, man, even with the people that backstab me, man, I still keep it going. I could have shut it all down. But I'm like, you know what? Nah, I can't do that, man. I gotta keep it rolling. See, behind the scenes is a lot go on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
at the end of the day, man, it's all about me supporting other. I love how GG started a channel. Tech King Mike, you got your fights going on. Popcorn, you look Baron doing this thing, man. Look, it's all love and all support.
Yeah, because I wasn't even gonna come to your panel. Period. When you said you had content creators, I said I don't have a YouTube channel. Why do you want me on your panel?
Yeah, and look at LaShawn. LaShawn used to hate me.
I wouldn't say I used to hate you.
You did, LaShawn, shame on you.
I never did hate. I mean, because me and Eric go way
That's just like
back.
a nigger.
Yeah.
We go way back. Like I knew Eric when he first started out a little bit, and you know, we did have our differences, but hey, it is what it is.
He was Team Pixel, and I was making videos encouraging Pixels to get better. So I made funeral videos. I did all kinds of videos and stuff like that, and it was all good, man. Because my purpose was not to bash Pixels, right? My purpose is when I was getting units in, I like when you got so many phones, and you say to yourself, man, I want Google to do better,
right?
So I felt that if I made these type of videos, Google will see it and get better. It wasn't to slam them. It wasn't to talk bad about. It wasn't to hate Pixels, right? It was to when I made that was the most serious video I ever made when I did the Dear Google video. I sat down in the classroom and I did a voiceover as I was writing, and it was a Dear Google video. And that was a compassionate video for me because it wasn't about the phone being trash. It was a great phone. I just want Google to get better. Now, people took the video the wrong way, but I felt that the video that I made, I put a lot of thought and stuff in it, and I thought the video was about Google to get them to be better, Take your look. The Google software is king supreme. The cameras are great, but it's the design. It's other little knick-knack things that I had a problem with Google that I wanted them to know. Because when you go on the internet, what do you see? You see all praise and love on how good Google Pixels are. Man, I just had a different experience. And that's all I did. I love the Google Pixels. I just think that Google as being the biggest search engine on the planet. If you go to google.com and Google beautiful phone, you don't see Pixels nowhere in it. And that's the problem. If you Google beautiful phones or collectible devices or whatever you Google as far as a beautiful device or beautiful phone, Google Pixels is not at the top of the search engine. And that's the problem. The problem is if you're the biggest search engine on the planet, when I Google beautiful phone, the Pixel's supposed to be number one.
If you go Google beautiful phone, if you just type in beautiful phone and Google it right now, the first image is a Vivo Apex from 2019.
Right, and that's a shame.
Yeah, the beautiful
phone. It
needs
to be the Google Pixels.
Yep.
There ain't a
good old import.
There isn't a single. there isn't a single pixel.
Love me a good old import.
On the first, the first 5 phones are a Vivo, a Huawei Mate 30.
Yeah.
Look like another Vivo concept phone.
Yeah, Vivo Apex.
Bruh.
The Mate 30.
All right, LaShawn, you know you my dog and everything, but I'm about to clown you. The LG G6 made it up here before the Pixel did.
Oh Lord! But we know the Pixel is an ugly son bitch.
Yeah.
It's not a beautiful phone.
I would,
never has been.
The only thing that I'm mad about with the Pixel 4a, because I want one for the price.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing but good things about it. I want one for that price.
Man.
The only thing I'm mad about though is it didn't come in white. Because that
white color. But you're right, just one color, but this matte black.
They gonna do that. They gonna do that thing where they release it later on.
Yeah,
in different colors.
And this ain't an ugly pixel right here.
Beautiful phones. There you go. Beautiful phones. When you Google beautiful phones, this is what you see. You don't see no pixels nowhere in here. And that's a problem for me. Because Google could Google this and they could say, okay, we need to make our phone look like this.
Super chat.
Super chat?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Super chat. Super chat.
Super chat. Shout out to Carl.
Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Let's go. Getting money. 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 Getting money.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Carl, very much. I appreciate you, sir, for the super chat. $5 holla, baby. Some people say the Google Pixel look fine to them.
Yeah, I mean,
ain't no Beyonce though, bro. The Google Pixel ain't no Beyonce, dog.
Septian, what's your girl look like, Septian? Making statements like that. What's your woman look like?
Oh man, come on, that Kimmy. You can't say that.
She can though.
I mean, but that's totally different though. You know what I mean?
Is you gonna start a family with a girl named Tahoe?
Hell no. But of course you want your girl to look good. You know what I mean? I pull out a phone. I don't give a goddamn.
You don't.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I do. It has to be aesthetically pleasing for me.
Look good.
If you don't,
especially if I'm dropping money on it, yes, it's gonna look good.
LaShawn, if you don't give a goddamn, then why don't you go buy a Samsung?
Because I don't like scams.
Get a blue phone.
I can't stand scams.
Get a blue.
A blue.
Get a Yumi. Get a Yumi Digi.
A Yumi Digi. Get out of here.
Look, the Uma Thurman. Get one of them.
The Uma Thurman.
We gotta do this super chat. Thank you, TK.
Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Let's go. Getting money. 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 Getting money.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much for the super chat. The $5 holla, baby. Now, if you want to see the raw deal, you gotta go a little higher.
Yeah. Just let me know before that one come out so I can go in the safety bubble.
The safety bubble. Hey,
I gotta give you another drink on.
Yeah. But shit, as far as pixels go, though, I said last year that the A version of the Pixel looked better than the regular Pixel. It just is. It's like
the A line is not as ugly.
Man, me and Kimmy went to Xfinity Mobile and saw that bitch in person. Was like, oh no.
What the 3XL?
The 4, the one you got.
Septian, your girl belongs to the streets now because you had home boost.
Oh damn.
Who got on boost? No,
he had his girl on boost playing.
He wouldn't do that.
He said it.
No.
Septian girl that got swooped up by that same nigga that tried to offer Ashley a year of Metro.
That shit was funny.
Wow.
Dude was like, I'll pay her bill for a whole year on Metro.
Baron, slow your ass down. The liquor store ain't gonna close.
LB did not answer my question either. You talking about LB putting his foot in your ass, Mike? I'm gonna put my foot in LB's ass.
Get him.
I can put you on. I mean, I might not be able to reach that high though.
Yeah.
I try to kick out. I try to put my foot up LB, but y'all gonna see me do
a split.
Nah, I'm just gonna do a back.
It's like a nigga missed the kickball.
Like,
right, he completely missed that kickball.
I know you hear us, LB.
No, what they say on Mortal Kombat?
Right.
That was my shit.
Toasty.
Yeah, man.
Oh, LB here. He was over there.
Water. Yeah.
They see me roll.
Yeah. I know exactly where you at too.
Right.
Where they at?
I believe I recognize that interstate. It's been a while since I drove in Chicago.
Oh, he done froze up now.
Oh shit.
We know exactly where he is.
Stuck like
where they at though?
There
there's a FedEx.
FedEx. Somebody's phone is on that motherfucker right now.
There's some popcorn on that FedEx truck. Damn it.
Hey, man.
Back to this watch that's leaving tomorrow. I gotta go print out this.
That got me interested in that.
That's sad. Look at that watch. That's sad. She got an Opal watch.
What happened with it?
It's still tied to the owner's account. It's like Apple. So when you get it, if they don't release it from their account, you can't use it.
Yeah,
but it's a very attractive phone. Let me show it to y'all.
Watch.
A watch. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's right. It's a watch.
It's the 46 millimeter. It's the big boy.
Nice. That's big.
It's
it's bigger than my regular watch.
Big old thing right there. Oh my goodness.
So big.
Nice.
I like
big and black.
And it's curved on the side.
Big and black and it's curved.
Everybody knows women like that.
Everybody like the curve.
Everybody knows them women like that curve.
That's right. The curve counts.
If it ain't got a curve, you don't want it.
Hit it with that curve.
Look, Stephanie said, "We still on this." I did not tell her to go to Boost. Yes, you did.
Oh, I love her to death for pulling out and talking about that curve. Bless her light skinned heart.
Oh Lord! Then the light skinned dude shows up. Yeah.
Right.
My baddie.
Nah, Trent just gonna make you.
Trent, let me find out you be twerking like Thanos.
Hey man.
Look,
if he is, let Gigi find out. The rest of us don't need to find out.
Yeah, we don't need to find out.
The rest of us don't need to know about that shit at all.
Ooh, twerking Trent.
That is not a sight.
Twerking tech rant. Oh, we got a billion names.
Yeah,
we keep going with this thing.
Need to call that man. We're gonna start calling Trent Double T.
TTR.
PPR.
Oh yeah.
Working tech rants.
You see how much TK? A little more than $5. You get to see that a different video.
Oh, it's time to go in the boat. You know he's gonna pay for whatever.
Yeah, especially for that.
He loves to see some booty.
Nothing wrong with a nice pair of cheeks.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
That's what the Piper did. He said,
No, why you sound like a ghost?
Uh-oh.
Is that right? It's
he said, let me see something.
It's jiggling time.
Look. We trying to see something for a friend. Let's see something for a friend.
All right, my friend is asking.
Getting money. 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 Getting money.
Is that a white girl?
Yes, it was.
Yes, that was a white girl.
That was a white girl. That was a white girl.
That's right.
Oh well, man. Let me.
They come like, and some of them come like.
I need to see that again. Let me go ahead and super chat this real quick.
Look. What old girl said in Black Panther for research purposes? You know, just I need to make sure.
That's for the $10 holler.
Man,
going to log in.
$10 more. You get the good stuff.
Eric the Genosis, the wife is home. Eric ain't shit. Eric gonna put that Thanos nigga up there twerking and shit. No, damn well that nobody want to see that. Oh, you don't want to see Thanos? We're gonna pay a little bit more money.
Right.
Thanos ain't nothing but dollar bill. I'm dollar bill. Then Thanos.
That dollar bill, you stupid.
yeah.
Let me go log into this USA.
Oh, Thanos.
USAA.
Thanos is PG-13. Like
Yeah,
that's
right.
PG-14 Thanos.
That's right.
Thanos said, "I snapped
That's
the universe
when you
in
see
half."
Thanos, that's PG-14, and when they go to $10 holla, it gets a little raw. Titties, ass.
Yes.
Get it, boy, and nugget. Bro,
Yeah,
y'all
Snow
gonna make me
White.
watch that movie tonight.
Yeah,
Dog,
Snow White
I can
pink.
see myself watching that movie tonight, dog. I can see. So that movie was cool, dog. I don't care what nobody say. Players Club. If you never watched Players Club, you got to watch Players Club.
Oh yeah.
That's why we quote so much on that about that on this show. Butt naked. That's
In
all
the nude.
Players Club.
Man, Lisa Ray with them cheeks clapping.
I say that's the best part of that whole movie. I'm Dollar Bill. I'm Dollar Bill. Lord, I just found out I got $12 in my account. Let me go get my debit card.
Damn.
He said, I look like Dollar Bill. Need that Players Club in 4K UHD, baby. I think they got a Players Club UHD. Yeah, Players Club is a classic. Diamond, what you doing, Diamond? Woo! Man. Your girl was sleeping with your girl, old man, in the house. She laid up there, pulled a gun out, and pistol whipped her.
Wow, bitch.
Like, pow, bitch.
Who's gonna laugh? Yeah, he did.
Shout out, pow, bitch.
Mm-hmm. But they were about to go to town on old girl before she called Lisa Ray, huh?
Yeah.
When she was at that party at that hotel, and they were all them niggas there, bro. They about to
yeah,
go
they about to. Ooh, oh, Night Tech. Shout out to Night Tech in the building, baby.
Well, yeah,
Ooh,
Mike. Well, you about to miss it, Mike. Are you there?
There we go. Man. Let's do it.
Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money. Let's go. Getting money, 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 getting money.
Thank you very much for this $10 holla, baby.
Nothing but the
I
damn
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but the damn devil. Ain't nothing but the damn devil.
Thank you very much.
I'm
$10
sure.
holla, baby.
And I'm
That's
sure.
how we do it. Support the cause, baby. Woo! So Night Tech, didn't Night Tech have a Galaxy Fold? He sold it.
He do.
He sold the Galaxy Fold. Bro, why you sell? Hi, first of all, hold on, time out. You don't sell Galaxy Fold. Now I sell every phone in my arsenal. I ain't selling no Galaxy Fold, dog. Like I got a lot of phones, dog. I got a lot of phones sitting up here, dog. Like for real, I got all these phones sitting up here, dog. Even dropping phones on the floor, dog. I got like buku phones sitting on my table, dog. Like for real, I got like all these phones and more. I won't sell a Galaxy Fold, dog. If I had it.
Really?
Look what you made me do, damn it. Look what you made me do, damn it.
The devil made me do it,
I didn't
man.
want to do this. I didn't want to do this, but I'm just trying to support.
Yes.
Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money. Let's go. Getting money, 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 getting money.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much for the $10 holla, baby. Woo.
What is she drinking or eating? Because my
Cornbread, greens, and milk.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
She needs some milk.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Somebody just came in the stream. What is that screen? What screen? That's it.
Cake.
Cake.
Yes, sir.
Cake. So who you think will win this year, man? Samsung got it this down pack, or Microsoft will try to take the throne? Or you think Google will go try to do something with the Google Pixel 5? Who's gonna take it in 2020? Or you think Apple is gonna do something with the iPhone 12 that's gonna beat everybody in 2020? Who gonna do it?
I mean,
Who got the throne?
I think there's that Z Fold 2. I think that Z Fold 2 gonna be the best looking phone. But I don't know if it's gonna beat anything just off of what it's doing. Because anybody finna pay that price for that Duo. Anybody finna pay the price for that Duo.
But let me ask you a question, Mike. Since this the first time Samsung will be on all carriers with the Fold 2, it gives people opportunity to finance it. Ooh, that's why everybody gonna have a Fold. Everybody, ain't nobody. Look, I'm gonna tell you, September 1st, all the carriers, T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon Wireless, all carrying the Fold. That means that you can finance it. That's what makes you know that people want to have that phone. Everybody waiting on the Fold. You know why? Because they're gonna drop about $300-400 up front, and they're gonna finance it for about $70 a month. Well, except T-Mobile. T-Mobile gonna tell you, you gotta spend about $1,000 up front, and you're gonna be about $30 a month. See what T-Mobile does? It makes you pay a high down payment so you can have lower payments every month.
Yo, easy. How much is
Fold gonna be over $2,000, bro?
They haven't announced it yet, but I mean,
but we know it's gonna probably be about. Even if it's $1,980 plus tax, it's gonna be about $2,200.
So what do you think? What do you think of the Microsoft Duo coming out?
Well, how? I mean, a 5.8-inch display, 855 processor, no NFC, no SD card support, 6 gigs of RAM. I mean, don't think so.
I just want to go on record and say that there was a question in a tech fight this season that I asked: is the Microsoft Surface Duo dead on arrival? And everybody was in the chat like, Mike, the phone ain't even out yet. Mike, you ain't even seen the phone. Mike, you don't even know what the phone gonna have. And look at it. The camera alone is trash.
Right. One camera, 3,500 milliamp battery, no NFC, no SD card support, 855, not the 855 plus, the 855, 6 gigs of RAM. Man, I got blue phones that got 6 gigs of RAM in it. No, player.
I mean, I don't think the 855.
I mean, they don't. But at least when you're selling it for $1,400, it makes a difference.
Yeah,
$1,400. Now in 2019, I would say okay, but in 2020, nah, player. You selling the phone at $1,400 with subpar specs. It's like that's why
But what we always say though,
it's not. But this time it is.
Right?
The thing about the Duo that's trash is it's a split screen device, but it don't even support a lot of split screen functionality.
But it's big, like the bezel. It looked like it reminds me of the flip phone that we be. What is that phone we talk about? The flip phone.
The Axon M.
Axon M. The big ass dude. Did you see the bezels on that phone? The phone has 5.8-inch display, 1080p, big old bezels,
right?
855, 6 gigs.
I'm just curious. I'm curious of the functionality of it. I'm curious if Microsoft is shooting for some functionality that
I don't know, bro. I'm just thinking that.
Yet.
If the phone, think about it, the Fold 1, you could get that phone in the used market for about $1,100, $1,000. It got the 855 plus, 12 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabytes of storage, right? And it's a foldable phone for $1,000. Now you telling me that the Surface Duo is better than the Galaxy Fold? The Galaxy Fold is a much better device, and it's a true foldable phone from true to true. But I mean, I do understand look, for me as a businessman, the first thing I'm thinking about the Surface Duo is how could I roll with it? How could I roll with this phone in the business environment? And I can't do it. I'm looking at it like I don't see it. Like I don't see how this phone will work in the business environment for $1,400 in the mass production. This say I got 100 employees. I need 100 employees to have a phone. The Surface Duo would probably be the last phone I will buy. iPhones will be the first.
I mean, I'm still curious to see what Microsoft is doing integration wise, as far as corporate America.
I know, but here's the problem, LB. If you look at Microsoft's track record, they killed off their own Microsoft line. They killed it off. Like the Windows Phone got killed off by Microsoft. If they kill off, look, this is how Microsoft work. They just like Google. If it doesn't work, they kill the product line. Just the same thing that happened with Windows Phone. Windows phones didn't work for them, so they killed it off. This phone, if it don't sell, they're gonna kill it off.
Yep.
And the problem is, what about updates? Are they gonna work hard to implement optimization and updates? That's the problem. I got a problem with that because they don't have a good track record. They don't have a good track record with updates and security patches and how they go do it. With the 855, come on, man. The 855 is good until 2021. The 855 would be no good.
I'm gonna have to side with LB on this one and Mark in the chat, where we gotta, if you're gonna let everybody else tech do the talking, you gotta let this phone's tech do the talking. You can't say, well, it's dead on arrival and you ain't seen it yet. It might not be for you, but it might be for somebody else.
Well, the reason I'm curious about it is the way Microsoft has been integrating the seamless exchange between the Microsoft desktop and Android.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you had a choice, would you go Windows or Mac OS? And how have Windows been good for you?
Well, I'll tell you like this. I can't stand Windows. I can't stand Windows, although I got a Microsoft Surface. So
right, and I only use my Windows device for one purpose only, and that's for Adobe Premiere Pro. But I would use Mac OS over Windows any time of day.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, that works for you, but it might not work for everybody.
I think
everybody doesn't have your scenario.
Yeah,
but the average consumer though. The average consumer have to buy this.
I don't think this. I think this is for the business people. I don't think this is for the average consumer.
But the thing is you can't use the average consumer argument because enterprise-wise, Windows is still king.
Yeah, but if you look at it, hold on. If you look at it, that they want to sell millions of this phone. It ain't like they want to sell 1,000 or 2,000. They want to sell millions of this phone. How can they sell millions of this phone?
They won't necessarily have to sell millions of it. This phone. Well, I'm sorry, LB. Go ahead, LB.
No, I was saying Mike is exactly right. They don't have to sell millions. All they have to do is show seamless integration with their enterprise products, and the enterprise user that's spending that high money on their product will buy this device just for the seamless integration.
Well, it's also, if you look at it, they could also pull like, you got a super chat, by the way, before I continue.
Look, let's do this. Hold on. We got the $10 holler. Let's do it.
Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Let's go. Getting money. 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 Getting money.
Thank you very much for the super chat. Hold on.
One more. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We got to do two of them. Then we got to do.
Getting money, 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 getting money.
All right.
Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much.
Damn.
So, super chat. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is the Surface Duo. Now, when I asked that question, was it dead on arrival? I was really being funny. But the thing about it is, the Surface Duo is a device that somebody like me might not necessarily be interested in for personal use. But prime example, in probably like the next 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna be able to apply for a job doing like network support. A lot of it is going to be Windows-based, enterprise-based. The companies would probably buy those devices so that if we're doing something like working from home, or if you're doing something like trying to just, stay on track of calls and things like that, and they want to make sure you're using their device, what better device to get? You might get an iPhone because it's secure and it's pocketable, but why not get a Microsoft branded device that the integration is going to be there? And they could do the same thing that Samsung did. This phone was announced last year. So that's why I got an 855 in it. But we saw Samsung drop that flip earlier this year with the 855, right after they announced the S20 with the 865, and now they right here with the 865 Plus because they just needed people to get used to it. Next year's Duo might be top of the line.
Right. And that's the thing. Like the next year Duo might be great because they gonna go edge to edge, right? They're gonna fix all the issues that they had. But we gonna be on the Fold 3. That's the thing. Like the Fold 3 gonna be coming out the same time that the Surface do. If Microsoft don't kill it, that's the problem I got. Microsoft might kill it.
That's true.
Because if it don't sell well, and Panay say, you know what, this ain't gonna work. Just like they did Windows Phone, they killed it. So one and done. That's my problem. My problem is, do you have faith in Windows? Knowing their track record and Microsoft track record, they killed off. They killed off a whole. Think about it, a whole operating system got killed off. They killed off instead of spending money on getting some of the Android. Look, they had to pay developers. If they take care of the developers and market Windows Phone, they came out with a very good. I mean, the operating system was great, but since they threw in the towel. Say, you know what, we gonna do Android. That's my problem with Microsoft. Microsoft threw in the towel on Windows Phone, and that means that if the Surface Duo don't sell, they're gonna throw in the towel for this one.
And another way they could also mess themselves up too. They can mess themselves up by what they're doing with Samsung. Because think about it, what we've been talking about all night. Fold gonna be available on carriers for financing. If that Fold sell like hotcakes, like everybody think it will, because it's going to be available for financing on all the major carriers, Microsoft might just end up saying, you know what, instead of making another Duo, we're just going to put all our money into making sure that this Fold can do everything that it was supposed to do. And that'd make it even more enticing. Because the first Fold, LB was a prime example. Who was we thinking about for the first Fold? Somebody like LB running the business, and they just pulling it out their suit pocket or they pulling it out their pants pocket to just check on something and they putting it back up. But it ain't their everyday phone. That ain't the phone that they going to the beach with their kids with. But, that's the only way that Microsoft can hurt themselves, if they beat themselves. That's the only way.
Well, at $1,400, it's hard to take a risk. That's a risk, man. At LB, $1,400 is a risk, bro.
I mean, it's $1,400 is a risk depending on what you're buying it for. Like I said, it all depends on the enterprise integration. If the enterprise integration is right, okay, if it's right, it's not going to be a risk for the person that would pay that type of money.
But it's running Android.
Look, I'll tell you what's more of a risk, right? The Galaxy Fold 1 came out with a plastic screen, right? I guarantee you the screen and the device is going to be more durable, 4 times more durable than what the Fold was. That's a risk, okay?
Right.
You got an
Right.
enterprise person don't care about the beauty, they care about the durability. See, so that's the thing.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. How is it durable with Gorilla Glass 5? The phone got Gorilla Glass 5 on the
And what does
front.
the Fold? What does the Fold have? A plastic screen.
Yeah, but you could. I mean,
You got to stop right there.
Hey, Night Tech. When I say they're not going to the beach, I see Night Tech. You say you work in a warehouse and the Fold is in great shape. What I was referring to is I'm looking at people like the people I'm going to school with, where they got a phone that the company gave them, and then they got their own phone. You know, that's the type of people that I'm talking about. You ain't seeing nobody who got, let's say, a BlackBerry given to them by their job, going out on vacation with that work phone. They got their personal phone with them. That's what I was referring to. I wasn't necessarily saying you can't take the Fold to the beach or do anything with it. I was just saying you ain't gonna see somebody carrying this Surface Duo talking on that bit open in Target. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna see nobody in Target like, yeah, you know, I'm about to check out. I'm gonna call you right back because that's a big old phone. And
right.
Hey, does the Duo have pen support?
Yes.
See, so that's what I'm saying. Easy, you gotta watch it because Microsoft may play the integration game, and this is the thing. You just asked me which one would I rather have, just for the fact that it has pen support. 1,400 or 2,000. I'm gonna go 1,400 with the pen support.
That's right, brother.
Audio was crispy.
Well, we gotta see. We gotta see. I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. The only reason why I don't want to invest in that phone, and I'll buy it. Like I'll buy the phone. The problem is that it just look old. When you open it, have you saw the phone? Like the phone when you open it up with the giant bezels, you know, Gorilla Glass 5, 850. Look, I wonder about the processor. 6 gigs of RAM is the one that I'm concerned about. 6 gigs of RAM is not good, man. Not running dual displays. Look, the LG V60 got 8 gigs of RAM in it.
How many gigs of RAM does the Exxon M got?
4. But
Okay,
that phone was made in
right
2015.
I gotta stop right there. It's all about integration.
2015 though, bro.
Yeah, but you was just raving over this phone in 2019. So
yeah, no, I'm raving over it because it's a good phone for $100. The Exxon M costs $100.
Okay.
This phone costs $1,400.
Okay, but just I can
Also,
go back and check
just
all
for
of our
comparison.
receipts, and we all have said that there ain't no way that you're gonna use 12 gigs on the phone. They're just throwing gigs at a phone.
Also, just for comparison, the S7, because I just looked it up, the S7 came out in 2016, had 4 gigs of RAM on it. So the Exxon M was actually ahead of its time in a way.
So the Exxon M came out ahead of its time in 2015, but in 2020, bro, it's a totally different ball game in 2020 though.
You own an iPhone, Easy?
Yes, I got all
gigs of RAM an iPhone got?
The Max got 6 gigs of RAM, right?
Okay.
Nah, 4.
4. I thought the Max had 6.
No, I think
I thought the iPhone 11 Pro Max had 6 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, Forbes check and shit. Yeah, they said Exxon M wasn't ahead of anything. Forbes, guess what?
Wow.
Oh man.
No, I'm just saying, like,
flapping.
Tanner, isn't the iPhone 11 Pro Max got 6 gigs of RAM in it?
Got 4 gigs.
4 gigs? What? Okay.
Hello.
I thought it had 6.
Yeah.
4.
Now.
4, fool.
iPhone.
Oh, somebody said the iPad Pro. The difference. All right. So somebody said the difference is Android need the extra RAM. iOS doesn't.
That's right. Yeah.
iOS don't need the RAM.
No.
Well, but come on, let's go back.
But they use an Android though.
Yeah,
Android,
but
they use
using Android,
but
Google doesn't use a whole bunch of RAM. The Pixels don't use a whole bunch of RAM. I think
Yeah,
they
this
maxed
6
out
gigs
at-
of RAM right here.
That's
This 6 gigs of
only
RAM, 08 right here.
yeah, that's only that's only OEMs with skins that have all these damn RAM. That's why they need the shit.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, this is my first Pixel, and I don't own a whole lot of Android phones, but nothing runs Android like a Pixel. Period.
You know, all that
LaShawn,
bullshit
it sound
they
like
got.
somebody a believer, LaShawn. It sound like somebody a believer.
Hey,
I'll let it take do the talking, bro.
let it do the talking, Mike.
I'm
Hey,
not
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Yes, sir.
Who said Mike? I didn't say that.
Huh?
I just got back.
I thought LaShawn said my name. I was about to say I ain't say nothing. I just came back. I fell out.
Right.
Nah, the iPhone Pro Max got 4 gigs.
4 gigs.
Yep.
I thought it had 6 too. I ain't know.
Nah, it's both of them. The Pro Max and the Pro got 4, and I think the 11 has 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my thing, Easy, is I can't knock the device until I see the integration. I can't see what they do with it and how they do it. And I still got to give Microsoft credit for being Microsoft. Microsoft has killed it in the hardware game for the last several years.
I think you could also look at Samsung and tell that Samsung is recognizing that this RAM game is all just numbers. Because the S20 Ultra, the S20 Ultra has 16 gigs on the top model, and then they stopped selling it 2 months into it. Two months into the life of the S20 Ultra, you couldn't even get the 16 gig of RAM S20 Ultra. But now the Note, that's supposed to be the productivity king, and it tops out at 12. It's crazy, man.
And I can understand the Note being RAM hungry or them putting the RAM there just to secure the basis of DeX. Because I can imagine DeX uses a lot of RAM.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think about this. Can Microsoft beat DeX? Now, on the Windows ecosystem, they had the Windows started it before DeX. Think about it.
Right.
Windows Phone had a desktop functionality that was really great. I got videos about it. And DeX was like the copycat of it. And then Windows Phone went away. So will Windows have the same DeX functionality? And if it did, how good would it run with 6 gigs of RAM in it? That's the thing. If you're doing high enterprise software with all kinds of security protocols running in the background, that's the thing that I'm thinking about. LB, we talk about security protocols running in the background, and we talk about running DeX, DeX-like software, desktop software,
right?
Larger canvas, get enterprise work done. It's not. It just don't have the power for it.
I got to see it. That's what I'm saying.
It don't have the power for it. If you run it,
what we say, Easy. Let the tech do the talking, right?
That's right, brother.
But who's gonna take the $1,400 risk?
I might.
LB. I about to say LB the guy.
Yeah. The way he talking, LB will do it. The way he talking,
he'll pull it off. See what's up.
I'll buy the phone. I'm just scared to take a $1,400 risk, knowing that I'm thinking once I put it to the test, desktop mode, and using it for enterprise software, that it won't work as good as DeX.
But you got to realize that all of Microsoft's enterprise software has been mobile ready now for years now.
Right, and I'm using mobile. I'm using mobile enterprise software with DeX, and it runs great. But I don't. You know what? I don't know.
I got a question for the both of y'all, because and Tanner, I don't know how y'all do it in the shop, but you might be able to answer this too. But I know Eric and LB for sure. Do y'all think the Surface Duo would have the potential to maybe replace iPads because a lot of times you see an iPad as like a point of sale, like a POS. Do y'all think that with enterprise integration, a Surface Duo might replace an iPad in certain markets?
No. I'll tell you why. Because they got too many accessories for iPads.
Yeah,
iPads optimized for point of sale. iPads been optimized for all kinds of different scenarios. Surface Duo is a foldable. It's a personal device. It's not made for point of sale.
Right.
So I don't think that if it was in that type of scenario, it would not work, because iPads got the software, iPads got the integration. Most companies will support iPads and anything out there. You can't even get Android to support it, right? But most companies will support Apple no matter what. So you can have an iPad and run the entire business off an iPad, but you cannot do that on Android.
Yeah, and the fan base is so loyal because of the consistent great service. They don't want to leave that.
I got you.
Yeah.
I was just trying to. I was just pitching it out there.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's a great question.
I think Microsoft would have to come out with a tablet. Full integration.
No, well, like I said, I was just curious because I know, like, back in the day when I managed the convenience store I worked at, our point of sale was Windows based. Like whenever there was an issue, and I had to call in the help desk, it was Windows based. So my mind immediately went to, like, instead of that big old touch screen, a folding Duo mounted on the register or something like that. That's why.
You know what else? You got to think about it like this. That's what the Surface tablets was for. Remember with the RT tablet? Right? The Surface, the Surface tablets was for that full integration for POS systems and full enterprise. But Microsoft failed at that. They failed at it. I mean, let's call it how we see it.
They failed at what?
Failed at it.
They failed at what again?
They failed at taking over the POS market. iPads took over the POS market because people supported it. People supported it with, look, you could get a iPad point of sale. I mean, it's a complete system for little nothing, and it will work great. You could get a iPad integration with all kinds of different things, and it will work perfectly because they got the software, they got the iPad apps, and everything in between that you could work great with an iPad. But they don't have the same functionality. Like, I go to a store and they all using iPads for POS systems. Like, I go to a corner store, they all using iPads for POS systems.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Microsoft is shooting to replace the iPad. Once again, I think Microsoft is shooting to cut a new lane. I think they're shooting to cut a new lane. It's going to be in the enterprise market, and I think that's what Microsoft is trying to protect. Microsoft knows their bread and butter. Enterprise has always been their bread and butter, and I think they're just trying to secure that lane before Apple gets to it.
But I have a question for you, LB. When we talk about enterprise, who is enterprise? Me, you,
no,
big corporations. I mean, I'm enterprise.
But you're not really the enterprise customer that they shoot for. See,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, who is enterprise?
Enterprise is the big corporations that buy 50 computers at one time. All right.
But would they spend $1,400 a pop for this phone?
If their sales force, okay, if they can create seamless integration and it supports their sales force, yeah, they'll spend it.
But would they not get a business discount?
Exactly.
That's true. I mean, I'm just looking. I'm playing devil's advocate.
You're acting like okay. So usually when most of these companies do this, they don't buy no mid-range phone. They usually buy a flagship, right? Okay. So if you count the flagships, you got a $1,200 iPhone or a $1,400 multiple use device.
But the question is, LB, companies right now, big corporations, look, I see it all the time, and I used to work for a big corporation before I started my own business. I used to work for AT&T. AT&T gave all their employees and all their corporations iPhones. The whole company uses iPhones. We used to get free iPhones and we used it, and it had integrated software on the iPhone that we couldn't do nothing else for whatever specific apps that was on that iPhone. We got iPads that
All right,
only
okay,
specific
easy.
apps
no,
on
but
the
Eric,
iPad.
So let's set it up like this. Let's set up this picture then, right? Okay. That was back then, right? Now you got post pandemic. All right.
So they're willing to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on new products.
but here's the thing.
Hold on. You got post pandemic, right? Where you
Right.
got a sales force that's out there in the street. All right. And you got the sales force out in the street. And now I have the option of getting a device, right, that can do the Zoom calls and all of that because of its functionality of being foldable and everything else, right? And it's got pen support, okay? This device is $1,400. I'm sitting in the office and I'm debating this, all right? Now, I know that this device is going to work with all the Microsoft products seamlessly because Microsoft built it, okay? And now I look at that dollar. I look at $1,200 for an iPhone Pro Max, or I look at $1,400 for this universal device that may, look what I'm saying, may cut my costs on a laptop that half the sales force hate to carry in the first place.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say, if you look at the difference between having a mobile optimized integration versus that Surface Duo,
All right. Well,
you can
again,
get full integration.
but I'm about to play a devil's advocate here. Most companies already got their iPhones already out there in the wild.
That's right, bro.
iPads cost $329 with pen support. $329 with pencil support. You can run all your apps and all your enterprise apps on the iPad. The business user already got an iPhone. Why not give them an iPad with a pencil with enterprise software on it for $329?
Yeah,
$329, and you can put enterprise support on that iPad.
Easy. You're making it seem like the enterprise, like you're making it seem like Apple has an enterprise consumer locked down, and they don't. The numbers in Android speak for that. Okay, so this is the thing.
Apple is look. You could talk to a lot of IT people. Most IT people would tell you that Apple iOS is so user friendly for IT people to lock down. Right?
I understand that.
So Android is an open platform. Look, Microsoft is using Android. It's an open platform. How secure can you be? Think about it. You got a Samsung that uses Samsung Knox, but if you use Android, it's an open platform. Apple is locked down. You can't.
Yeah, but easy. Now but now you're trying to debate the existence of what's out there. And still, there's a good volume of corporate entities that are using Android devices right now. The numbers don't lie.
So I'll say this because I'm in no way, shape, or form an IT professional, but I literally just finished a class that talked about when it comes to software development for corporations and companies. You know, I literally just finished that. And one of the things that we talked about in the class was when it comes to a company making a decision between buying and supporting software. Now with Apple, yeah, you got the idea that it's already there, it's integrated. But the thing about Apple is the same way. It's the same way with their phones as it is with their corporation. It's you get what we give you. But with Android, you have the ability to say, okay, I got let's say you got a company where you say I got 20 employees and I need to stay connected to them. They need to stay connected to their job, right? The company might be able to save money by building software off of the software that the Duo runs and giving everybody a Duo for, because they're not gonna get it for $1,400. They're gonna get it for like $1,000 because they're gonna get a business discount. So if I have a choice between giving somebody this iPhone Pro Max for $800 and all I can do is just make my apps conform to what Apple want me to do, versus if I can get a Surface Duo that has the ability to sit on a desk and be a Zoom call device, or has the ability to let me potentially remote access a computer that I'm trying to do help for somebody because I'm doing help desk work or something like that. The company can build the software for the device versus having to comply their software to the device. So on that aspect of it, the Duo does make sense.
Right. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I think Microsoft is taking a risk using Android. I understand that they can use iOS, but I do see how Android. Look, don't get me wrong. Microsoft used this before with Windows Phone. They had a business-only device that nobody bought. Now,
Yeah, because it was on garbage software.
Well, it was Windows. It was Windows Phone that was running Windows integrated software.
It was garbage.
That's what I'm saying.
But it was garbage, Easy. Android,
Yeah, but it was running
has proven itself.
Integrated software.
But Android has proven itself in comparison. You can't compare what Windows did then to Android now.
I understand, but Windows was trying to get to the masses of a business device, which they did a business only device, and they sold it for like $1,000. And it had the little thing, like the Dex-like thing that you could get, mostly like a Windows type experience with a form factor of a device. They tried this before.
And it was garbage, Easy. Did you use that thing?
I agree with you. But what makes them better now than what they did before?
Because Android has been around and it's proven itself. It has lasted the length of time. So Android itself, at its core, has more support. Now, then you have to take into consideration, Microsoft has been teaming up with Samsung for a reason, right?
Right.
Okay. They've been playing buddy for the last 5-6
years. Right.
So you gotta think that they got something in the chamber for that.
Mm-hmm. I think Samsung was playing Microsoft. Think about Link to Windows. Dex software was more of a Windows type software. I think Samsung was playing Windows.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was a negotiation game. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Right.
So what does that come out? Because you got to think that them sitting at the table are saying, okay, us together, right, is better than us separate going against Apple.
I agree with you. On that. But you think about it.
I believe Google is probably in some of those meetings too.
Yeah. They're at the round table. I can see all of them at the round table trying to strategize how they go do it. And you know what? At the end of the day, I think it's good for the consumer as far as business enterprise that we get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I think we get Microsoft trying to appeal to the business user, and Apple have won the business user. You got to think about it. Apple have won the business user, and you think that Android can be secured enough to take on the business user? Because let's talk facts. No enterprise will not use Android because of the security.
Easy, I'm not going to say that because I know quite a few corporations that use Android for the flexibility. They just build their own security kernels.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing about Android. It's all Android in the enterprise space. iPhone is good because of what it already has. But the thing about Android that makes it better when it comes to enterprise is the fact that companies save money by building what they need with Android. It's literally like the difference between, do I want to give Apple $100,000 to be able to use their iOS, or do I want to save half that money and build what I need to work with Android? Because there's a lot of companies that are using Samsung tablets to do stuff. You know, they're using Samsung tablets, or they might be I don't know if they're still doing it, but I know at one point, the people that that my father used to work for contracting, they gave them Galaxy Notes,
which is still an enterprise device, easy, built on Android.
Look, I use Android for my enterprise, so I mean, I do understand. I'm just playing devil's advocate. So for the replay crew out there, and I get this comments all a lot. People go bash me. People go bash me for talking like this. I just want to let everybody know I'm playing devil's advocate. People get a little sensitive. You know how it is. People get sensitive. So I want to let everybody know, if you're watching the replay, I'm playing devil's advocate. Because people do get sensitive.
In their feelings.
They do get sensitive. All right, so we passed the top of the hour. I want to give a shout out to everybody. Woo! I will give a shout out to everybody, and we got to go because everybody's starting to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank y'all very much for joining the stream, and we gonna get out of here. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next week, baby.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.